intro, y'all. My bad. I gotta do my intro. Give me a second. Yo. Check it out. What's good? Here we are back again. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you find yourself over on YouTube, you land here, I appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button, like button, and comment button. And thanks for coming to my page. We are, in today's episode, this is what we're doing. We're watching Pop the Balloon or Find Love, the season 4 reunion with Arlette Amuli. So let's get into it. Hold on. Who is it? Okay, white dress. Oh. Y'all still want to go through the Instagrams when I do them? Y'all want to go through the Instagrams when I do them? Yeah, no, yeah, let me know. Fuck it, we can't stop now. Gotta keep it going. Fuck it. So we're gonna put that right there. We're gonna hit this right here. Alright, so look, make this a new window. Move tab to a new window. Okay, so boom, we're gonna do that. See, boom, that easy. See, that easy, y'all, that easy. Put this in theater mode. Or should we just watch this flat out? We're gonna watch it flat out. Like that, can y'all see that? Is that good? Okay, where's the scope? Where's the suit? Hold on. Before I get to getting it, let me stop. It ain't even started yet. Okay, I remember her. Remember this nigga? Got security guard with him. Come on, man. Chill, Brody. AKA Timothy. I remember her. Him too. He was on a couple episodes. He like do non-profit shit. I don't remember her. I probably missed the episode with her. Okay, Mr. Richard and Millie, RM. I remember her. Bright as motherfucker. She brighter than me. How my audio sound? Can y'all hear all the music when I talk? I remember him too. That's the nigga who be sports betting all the millions and shit at one time. I remember her. That's the little you know. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my food out. Get my piece out. Hold on. Okay. Thumbs up on them. Okay, hold on. My bad. All right, I'm back. Had to get my food out. Give me a second. Yeah, she like a registered nurse or something from Wisconsin. Season 4, that's the host. And I got a bed. Stop playing. But before I begin, a daily reminder to drink your water and mind your business. That's how you live on. Drink your water, mind your business, nigga. And you bitches, drink your water, mind your business, bitches. as fuck in the face. Feel like a pet. Let me stop.
With Fargo, your virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can pick up the tab even when you forget your wallet.
I got this.
Fargo, send Kaz $145
I ain't got
to
YouTube
Zelle.
Premium. So we gonna watch these motherfucking ads.
Learn more at wellsfargo.com/get.
Hold on, I just got a notification. What the notification is? Keep it pushing. Hey, I appreciate. Oh, they dropped the Travis. Let me see what they say. Oh shit, I gotta respond to this. Hold on. Some Zeus priceless detail reaction, bro. Keep it pushing. Hey, 100. It means a lot. That's how you do that.
Fargo.
Hey there, my web crafting wizards. In today's episode, I want to show you a
she
cool
getting
new way you
money.
can make
She
some
got
extra money as a
ads.
designer or a developer.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with the Season 4 reunion. All right, so Season 4 was a crazy season. We had lots of, memorable moments, a lot of great discussions. It was all over TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, anything, you name it. You guys.
God damn, they gotta go through all these again. Fuck. All right, we're gonna start at the top and go the top, go over to so at the bottom and go over. All right, so give me a second, y'all. It's a lot of names. James Camper the third, law degree, law graduate, not a lawyer yet, legal politician, commentator, advocate, justice, and equality, equity. Okay, let me see what episode was he on. He's on 37. I did it episode 37. I did that shit. My volume fucked up on it. That's what I was saying. I thought my audio was good, but it wasn't. I did it 37 on them. Okay. Let me see. Foreign. I remember her. Jordan. I did that shit last time. I remember that shit. $5,300. Yeah, this was I remember her. What did it say? I thought a nigga. I go through a nigga phone on Christmas while we unwrapping Christmas gifts. I don't give a fuck. Toxic ass. Let the kids believe in Santa. You believe. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, I remember her. She from like Arizona somewhere or some shit like that. Oh, I see what I tell you. The fuck is MKE? MKE airport code. Milwaukee. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, she'd been in. Hold on, my bad. Y'all getting off track. She'd have been in Houston before. Crave. That's almost a year ago. Let me see. Hold on. Up, I knew it. She went to Lotus. Lotus is a good seafood spot, but it ain't what it used to be. Camp on a day party. It's either daytime Saturday or Sunday. I got something to make. Yeah, lay down. All right, we done with that shit. Oh, shit. Fuck you, bitch. C. Lou 13. My bad, y'all. Bear with me. We going through it. Should I go through them or you got shit verified now? Somebody must have made a fake page of the nigga. The nigga show his pics. Nigga, $5, nigga. How much did you win? Yeah, that's the one who do the non-profit. Let me see what else. Yes, the fit he had on. I remember that shit. Then he came back with her. She popped this shit, didn't like the nigga. Anyway, then this nigga here, they was on his ass because the nigga too flashy, and then he did some dumb shit. What the fuck is that shit? Oh man, the bitch is hemmed out. This is the episode right here. They was cooking that nigga.
I'm trying to get out the club, and it sounds like you like to go to the club.
No, see, listen, not all the time. When I step out, I step out. I'm going to show up and show out, right?
Right.
That's how I have fun. I'm not outside all the time.
Okay.
I'm getting money.
Period.
For
Look at that shit. It's a picture that he posted after his episode, and they was cooking his ass. He took it down. You know why he took it down? Because he was capping. Let me see if he still got it up. Yeah, he took it down. What on this episode? Yeah, he took that bitch down. They was cooking his ass. The nigga had posted up in the jet, right? So I'm above y'all, I can't hear y'all type shit. Hold on. Let me see if he took it down. Is he inside of that bitch right now? No, it's the one with the wood. He was having a meeting inside the jet.
Wanna take you to the 60th floor. Wanna take you to the 60th floor.
Yeah, they cooked his ass on it. But anyway, the background, it was him inside of a jet, but it wasn't a jet. It was like just a room where people have content in. They were cooking his ass, and somebody went to their room and said, "Look, man, such and such on the same jet, at the same time, in the same." Oh, here it is, right here.
Look like you're leading with money?
This it right here.
I mean, that could be what it looked like, but I was just having fun. I didn't really want none of them girls anyway. They weren't my type. I was just being nice and showing respect. And that leads to, like, all the stuff going on, you know, the little gnats, the little flies,
Listen to the
bloggers,
background.
you know. They like gnats, man. You know what I'm saying? He leading with money. Man, I ain't leading with no money, man. You know what I'm saying? I am money, but I ain't leading with it. I don't need to. It's not even necessary. I'll just be on myself and just having fun. That was it.
Y'all notice something?
So do you wear like the multiple chains and the rings and all that, like pretty much everywhere you go?
Did y'all notice something? If you're on a jet, where's the noise? Where's the little rockiness? So this picture, they were cooking his ass because somebody had posted the picture, the same spot, same. They was cooking his ass for that. So brother, you got a cap award. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But don't get caught capping if you capping. I guess these are some of the most interesting people that was on the show that everybody liked. Or got a lot of reactions to. She RN 23.6 followers. I think her followers went up because I think at the time she had like 13 or something like that. But yeah, see, yeah, I remember her. Alicia Energy. She got motion. Yeah, I remember her too. She looked different than what she would did on the show though.
were all over. But of course, before we get into this reunion, let's have a couple of words from our very own producer.
Fuck up. Miss Uche. Oh yeah, this the girl who was just on there and wasn't saying nothing. She was just like, man, well, it's not my type. He's just not my type. If this is her, like, why? Let me, before we begin, get into it. Like, I'm not gonna even say nothing yet. Yeah, I want to, but I can't. Don't do it. It's too early. It's too early. It's way too early. I think it's the dentist. Oh no, he do Memphis. He don't like some shit. He got my ocean. Oh, white boy, word pass. It was something he did too that was funny. They would find his ass up too. We're gonna get to it. Let me see what else. T-E-T-E-R. She graduated. Oh, okay. 2024. Okay, I remember the time. She was like, in a couple weeks, I'm gonna be a nerd. So yeah, she Brookline College RSBSN. Okay, congratulations to you. We're gonna get to her too. With that red dress, with that red shit she had on that. She was trying to hide it. Damn, she took it off? How shit was it? Hold on. What was this? 28 weeks ago. She didn't have all these pictures on there at first. But yeah, she was trying to hide that little fupa she had from when she dropped that baby. Let's see this little motherfucker right here. This little motherfucker right here. She was trying to hide it. I think she mixed with black and Mexican. And then this part right here, that's her Mexican genetics. If you know, you know. Yeah, if you know, you know. She got the Mexican genetics in a fire show. See, this is old. We want no. We want this one over here. Where is that? She was trying to hide that motherfucker. See, this part right here. That little She was sucking it in right there. Hey, let me stop. Oh, that kangaroo. She got that motherfucking kangaroo. Let me stop. Let me chill, y'all. Let me chill. Hey. Shayla, stay cool. Oh yeah, she had that shit private, and then this nigga, he's sports better professional. He is 2.5. He got motion. That nigga went and got a Mahomes tattoo. He made me 10 million. It's only right. I ain't mad at you. Go get one. That's hard though. Nigga say Mahomes made him 10 million. You see, with shit like this, you gotta put. So he got chrome on his nails. I ain't feeling that nail shit. One bet, 1.3 million. Kansas City Chiefs over the Buffalo Bills, right? And so this is what he betted. it was one negative 130. So what he did was the positivity for the points, or the negative for the points. He put exactly what that is on there, right? So let's just say if you bet at $130, you won $230. But since he bet it 1.3, max win was only $1 million. It's the same thing, but because it's negative 1.3, it's some science behind it. You feel me? What's the science behind this numbers? But he ended up winning his money back and then some. So all he did was win $1 million. But if just the max win was $1 million, he should have just straight up did that. But it's straight up bet. Kansas Chiefs money line, straight up bet. That was it. Give me $1 million. I'm not picking shit. Yeah, niggas got here tripping. He been like that. It was something I want to show you. See, you just know he was a professional sports gambler for real. So this is a parlay right here, right? When he got parlay 3 teams, he got to pick the money line. Week 14, the Eagles, right, to win, the Dolphins to win, and the Celtics to win. So the higher the number is when it's negative, the outcome of it is they're more likely to win. If it's a positive, then that team was supposed to lose, basically. And he did 200,000 on the Eagles, Vikings, Chiefs, Eagles, Dolphins, Celtics, Eagles, Vikings. This one gave him the most. Eagles, Vikings. He did 200,000. Ticket cost 200,000. He won 102, 101. No, this one is the 200,000. So we got 3 negatives. The negative 200, 270, 950. This one gave him 254,000. Okay. Oh yeah, he be betting. He be betting for real. This nigga's no play. Lions, straight bet. 210,000. That nigga hit for 150 on that. See, the risk on that ain't good, because you not shit like this one. He put up $1 million just to win $500,000. That nigga ain't capping no more. I see Kansas City on all them bitches down there. This is the last one we're gonna look at. Yeah, but he got motion. All right.
Producer, my husband, BM.
Yes, welcome to season 4 reunion. Yes, first things first, I want to give thank you to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, every time. I want to say thank you to my wife for being absolutely amazing, as she always is. She is absolutely outstanding. Let's give a round of applause for her.
She got his papers. He don't get deported.
I need louder than that. What's going on?
He's like Nigerian, gotta be.
All right, I also want to say a big thank you to everyone that watches the show, of course.
This nigga, he like, bro, come on. He like, bro, come on.
I need louder than that. What's going on?
Look at bro, he like, yeah. Come on, get this shit on with. He still got them chrome nails on too, look.
All right, I also want to say a big thank you to everyone that watches the show, of course, everyone that supports, and I want to say thank you to everyone that comes on the show as well. So this is the 4th season, and it's been absolutely breathtaking. We have seen so many things happen throughout the season, and we have been consistent. 4 seasons running now, so I want to give a big thank you to my whole team that's here today as well. So let's have a round of applause to my whole team. Yeah, so let's get straight to it.
All right. Well, as you said, let's go ahead and take a look at the season 4 recap. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this.
Yeah, girl. Hold on, y'all see that? That's the reptile they be trying to tell y'all about. Look at this bitch. Look look how she looking like, bitch, you don't get your freak ass on. You got piercings in your face, split tongue. But hey, I ain't talking about though, but get your freak ass on. I'm scared that shit.
It's
Wait.
30K in my mouth.
Hey.
30K
a
in
house.
the mouth. House.
If you don't understand the difference.
Hold on. Y'all didn't notice that, did y'all? Y'all didn't notice that, did y'all? Watch this. See the scar on the back of the nigga head? It go from this side to this side. He had a hair transplant. They take the flap of meat that they took from right there and they put it right here.
Hey.
So
Or you put it on his face. One of the two of them did both.
house.
If you don't understand the difference between like a good wig and a bad wig, we not gonna work out.
Nigga, stomp that bitch.
Is that a jet? Is that a private jet that you're in?
Yeah.
That's why they laughing. They got his ass cooked.
Is that a jet?
Look, that's why they got his ass cooked.
Is that a private jet that you're in?
Yeah.
Why they laughing like that on them? Because they know they seen the shit on that shit. They cooking his ass online.
You might need just like a social worker or something. Maybe I'm a little too much for
I
you.
might need what?
Maybe like a cubicle worker or something.
Yeah.
Hello.
Splash on. I'm too much for you. Nope. Pop.
What's your name?
My name is Uche.
My name is Uche. Pop. That was fucked up, but we ain't. We're too good to be true, Pop it.
It's 2 million first week. Week 1, 2 million.
All right, so as you guys saw, that was just a little
It's
short
2 million
recap
views, straight
of the
up.
season 4 reunion. So it was a great season, as we saw. But to go ahead and kick off this reunion, let's have a look at this clip where wigs were the talk of the episode.
If you don't understand the difference between like a good wig and a bad wig,
He been on the episode a couple times.
we not gonna work out.
I feel you on the wig thing, but kind of like let women have women's business. Like
her.
let girls be girls. I hear you, but I don't feel you. I just thought it was like a little petty.
All right, so Alicia,
No, it wasn't petty,
off of
man.
that
Nigga
comment
talking
that
to
you're
telling
saying,
the
are you
truth.
saying that men shouldn't comment or say anything about women's beauty or like anything involving women's beauty at all?
I would really love to see a man lay a lace front. And then you can comment, right? A lot goes into beauty to put yourself together, to put your outfit on. So for me, yes, I think men should stay out of women's business. So when it comes to beauty, I understand what he was saying, but I don't really feel him because like somebody said on the episode, nobody had a bad wig. So you kind of didn't need to say that. It was just
wasn't
extra.
about it.
It was
No,
unnecessary
it's just,
commentary.
Okay, so fellas,
That's
do you
his
think you
personal
should be
opinion.
allowed
They
to
asked what's a
comment
deal
on
breaker.
a woman's beauty or anything you see on her that you may like or don't like?
Well, I don't know about the commenting on the wig part. I think he was really just trying to be funny for real. Okay. But like we were just talking about earlier, you bogus if you come on the show and you ain't together. Like you got come on now.
100%.
You in front of millions of people. You better come right.
Okay.
Okay, my
Straight up.
question is like, and this is for the men. How can you tell a good wig from a bad wig? Like, what exactly do you see that you know? Oh, this is a bad
He
wig.
finna talk. Mozzie finna talk.
Because women, we can tell. Because we're women, we put it on.
We
But
see it
what,
too.
What do you
The
guys
fuck?
see? How do you know?
I can't tell all the way, but I know if I see a little fro, you got the little, you got to look like your head bigger than
You
what
got
your
the leave
head
out.
is. You got a bad
Yeah,
wig.
they got the hump in the back.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Also, I think that men are a lot more observant than women like to give men credit for. Like I see a lot of men come on the show, they say you got too much makeup on, or they say, I just don't like your heels. And a lot of women may think men don't pay attention to stuff like that, right? A lot of women may think, oh, he not paying attention to
Oh, he
my
got a
heels. He
toupee.
don't like it. But yeah,
That motherfucker getting ready to take off. Oh no! Look. This right here. Oh yeah, he got. This nigga.
we do. We look at your heels, look at your makeup, look at your lipstick, look at everything.
That bitch
So,
laid too,
I
boy.
think
That bitch glued
a
down.
woman shouldn't totally
Waterproof.
change herself for a man's opinion, but I think a woman
where your
should be
jacket at,
open
nigga?
to the considerations of a man.
Bro, what is this right here? Chill, Brody, chill.
And vice versa. I think men should be open to the considerations of a woman.
Speaking of heels, though,
I really feel like y'all not wearing heels. Y'all don't know how it is to walk in heels. I would like to see y'all walk in heels. And I was standing in a line for a long time, so I wanted to wear comfortable heels. But, you know, people want to pop off of comfortable heels. It's crazy.
She the one who popped up in the motherfucking Monica heels.
I don't know, like if a guy's like into fashion or he's stylish or I don't know, whatever the case may be. Maybe he just likes to see his woman in a special type of heel. You know, if you're attracted to him, I think you should kind of be open to what he has to say about your heels.
I agree. If you're a heterosexual woman who's attracted to men, then you should be open to what men have to say about your appearance. Like, not just any guy, like a guy that you're probably interested in. Like, if I liked you, James, and you're like, you know, I don't like that dress, maybe, and you, like, I would be open to hearing you out because you're somebody I'm interested in.
Absolutely. I mean, people when my episode dropped, people were girls were in my inbox and like specifically saying I don't like your posture or you need to sit up straight or whatever. And I take that. I'm reading it. My feelings are not getting hurt. I'm like, you know what? When I go back on the show, I'm gonna sit up straight. So I mean, I don't think every situation has to be responded to with anger or he's hating on me or he's being sassy or whatever the case may be. You know, some people you need to actually take their opinion into consideration.
When it comes to wigs, I think that there is wigs and then there's wigs. So when you date a high value man who knows the quality of wigs, you're not gonna wear a cheap wig because I can tell that this wig is a cheap wig. If you get it from China, from Temu, from Alibaba, AliExpress, that's a cheap wig. If you spend a couple of $100s on your wig, it is gonna be a decent wig, and we can tell the texture, we can tell the quality. If you're laying on my chest, I don't want it to feel like a grass brushing on my chest. It gotta be soft, it gotta be pliable, it gotta be high quality. It's what it is.
It is straight up, and the same thing for me.
Move on to our next topic. So James, on your episode, some of the ladies' deal breakers was the fact that you're like so soft spoken. So let's check out, you know, what some of them had to say about that.
Originally, it was because you were so soft-spoken. And, like, you're so sweet. I'm a native New Yorker, and we're very loud. So I want to make sure that you're very, you Philly quate.
After hearing your voice for a while, kind of like she mentioned, the soft-spokenness just wasn't attractive to me.
I don't know exactly what you mean by that. You know, as far as like you want someone to speak louder or speak deep, voice be deeper, or
I don't even know how I would describe it. I was almost
because it could be changed. You know? You can always kind of change up no matter what. So.
We're crazy.
Hold on, y'all. I get my motherfucking food. I'm hungry. Bake me a pizza. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all.
Okay, so James, has that ever came up in the past, like your dating life, like you being soft-spoken? Has that ever been something that people commented on?
I mean, I've definitely heard it before, not in terms of dating, but just in general life, like you're soft-spoken. But I mean, since this episode has dropped, I've gotten literally thousands of their DMs. So I mean, people obviously like this soft-spokenness. I think it's for a special type, you know, of individual. Everybody may not be attracted to it, but you know, definitely it's an attractive
for everybody
to certain people.
Okay. And then when you were about to walk off on the stage there, you told Waverly, "Hey, Waverly, if you don't find a match by the end of this episode, you know, hit me back up." Once you got a chance to watch the episode, or you know, whatever you may have seen, do you still feel that way? You still trying to hit her up?
You know, it's funny you mentioned that because I feel like, you know, when you're walking out on that stage, you don't know what happened before you walked out.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You don't know what was said. You don't know, you know, what a person's deal breakers were before you walked out. So I don't know. I was attracted to Waverly when I actually when I actually stepped out onto the stage. You know, what she was wearing, and you know, just she just looked very attractive to me. Somebody that I would like to get to know outside the show. After watching the full episode, you know, I did see like, I mean, I think we all like kind of saw some things. I was like, you know, maybe she's a little bit too holy.
Okay.
Even for me, you know, and I go to church and stuff as well, but you know, I think there's a certain thing is maybe like too holy. Like I think it was a guy that she popped on because he didn't read his Bible every morning. or there was a guy that she popped on because he was a little bit hesitant about practicing celibacy, and I don't know. One guy didn't have a perfect hairline. I don't know. It was just a lot. It was a lot going on in the episode. So I think we'd be better off as just kind of friends.
Okay, understandable. And then just to kind of take it back to the whole soft-spokenness thing, is that a deal breaker for any of you ladies on here? A man being soft-spoken?
I like a man who can command the room, and I feel like as a boisterous woman, maybe just different strokes for different folks. But I'm boisterous, I'm loud, I take up space, so I want my man to do the same thing.
Okay.
So I don't think it's a bad thing, but I feel like I would overtalk you and like run over you in that way.
Okay.
I think something important to highlight too is the hypocrisy
Women
of
want
the
a nigga that's gonna
internet,
be dominant.
because everyone gave Waverly and the other girls a very hard time for what they said about James, and Uche, this gorgeous girl back here, walked out. Her voice had a little bass in it, and everybody popped, and the internet thought that was okay because her voice was deep. Uche, talk about it, girl.
No, we gonna come back to Uche. Don't worry. Jordan had a
Everybody
comment
out.
to say. Go ahead, Jordan.
I like a soft-spoken man because I feel like I'm loud. So
Okay.
like, if my man talking to me, he all quiet and stuff. I'm like, you so sweet, and then he gonna.
See,
we
I'm
gonna,
not a soft-spoken.
feed
I'm
off
just a
each
chill
other's
guy.
energy.
So them
So,
two
like,
being chill and soft-spoken.
yeah, we gonna mellow each other out. So like, I like that.
Also, I just want to say that, it's situational. I didn't feel like coming onto a stage with a group of women, 6, 7 women, that I need to come out. Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Jen. I'm just talking to you.
Right.
I'm just literally involved in just getting to know you, having a simple conversation with you. Just kind of just getting to know you on a personal level. So I feel like I do know how to raise my voice. I do know how to be. Elisa said, take control of the room. I know how to do all of that, but just not. I don't feel like you have to be like that 24/7.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And then Dr. Dust, you had a comment as well?
I was gonna say something to my brother James. I watched your episode. I was proud of you. You are a man, and you have a way that you carry yourself, and that's who you are. I don't want you to change that for anyone else. Whether it's for a lady, for a man, do not change who you are, brother.
This nigga got the middle glasses on. This nigga lame.
You speak the way you speak, you carry yourself the way you carry it, and there's gonna be a lady that enjoys and likes the way you speak. And do not change that for anyone else. Not for a partner that doesn't
Tell me
that
that
does
all
not
the time.
value you.
I'm not changing how I
so
can be chill for
keep
nobody.
it up, keep
Let me
who you
chill.
are, and let's move on.
Thank you.
You got it.
This is me.
I also
Let me
just
be
want to say
me.
that, when I changed my voice, I saw a lot of comments saying, "Oh, why would you do that? Why, That was just purely a joke, right? I literally would never change my voice for anyone. I would never deepen my voice in any situation, just to attract someone.
Okay, nice. Well, let's go ahead and play our next clip of one of the most talked about women from this season. Wonder who that is.
Chris, 28, and I ain't gonna lie, your voice deeper than mine. So I can't even do it.
She know
I, I was expecting that. I'm not even gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah.
Look at something real quick. She knew she was coming out here in front of these people, right? There's 2 things right here. I'm from head to toe. I'm finna go. The hair. That ain't it. Maybe she had it in a couple weeks overdue, but that ain't it. Makeup, that ain't it. That fit, that ain't it. Now, she came out in the red dress she got on right there with the boho braids and the baby hairs, showing off a little bit of that forehead, lighting up on the makeup with the Tim's lips. She come out, I ain't gonna lie, she look like Tim's right there. She came out with that, she probably would have persuaded some niggas to not pop their balloon. But this right here in general, not having it.
I was expecting that. I'm not even gonna lie. Really? Yeah. Y'all can handle it. It's
You
okay.
get that about
oh,
your
I
voice?
get that a lot. Some like it and some don't. It's part of me. So if y'all can't handle it, then you can't handle me.
Can't.
Yeah, that's okay.
He said he can't.
I know you said on there it's happened to you before in the past. People have mentioned, your voice, all of that. But is that the reaction you were expecting when you came out there?
Okay, to be honest, before coming on the show, I spoke to like a couple of close friends of mine.
See, she
They
look
were
better
like,
right here.
I know you're not. I'm not worried about my appearance. Like I'm confident in that. I know I look good, but I definitely knew like my voice was gonna be a factor. So coming on there, I didn't expect the sudden pop from everybody. When it happened, I was like, wait, is there something on my face? Like, I was like, wait, okay, it's definitely my voice. But no, I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
It was definitely a shock.
I see. Okay. So how has it been for you now since, the show has aired?
Very overwhelming.
Okay.
A lot of attention, a lot of comments, some interesting, some actually very sweet, I had a lot of people in my DMs just telling me about my voice. They love it. Some people inviting me to have podcasts or sing or whatever. Yeah, so, and then I saw some interesting comments that I was like, y'all are mean.
Oh.
But no, none of it like really affected me. It was actually more entertaining than actually disturbing. But yeah.
Okay, nice. And then Chris, on that clip we saw you said, "Yeah, I can't handle it." What did you mean when you were speaking of that?
Just like she said, some people can't handle it, some people can't. I can't. Like I said, way deeper than mine. I can't do it.
Okay.
And it's nothing against her. Like, she's beautiful. She looked
Yeah.
good. But it was just the voice. That's the only thing that I was just like, hold on, what?
Okay. But what is it? It's just a little bit deeper, but she still sounds like to me, I don't know what.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I saw some of the comments that you probably talking about, and I was like, nah, don't do that. We're not gonna play that. Like, this is definitely a woman.
Yes.
Like, that was never a thought in my mind. Like, this is a man. No, it was never a thought in my mind. Like, I knew that was a woman.
You being
but I was
real
like,
about
your
it.
voice is deeper than mine.
Okay.
Sexy.
Little freak ass. Yeah, she like a deep voice.
I have nothing
Man
to
on woman.
say.
I'm good over here.
No,
Switch.
honestly, because my question, I'm just confused. Like, in the sense of like, okay, I feel like for the other men, and they're not here to like defend themselves or whatever, but like for him, he could say he couldn't handle it, and that's fine. But for the other guys that were on my episode, I'm like, y'all didn't even like ask me any questions. Like, like what
Don't
do I
need to.
do for fun or whatever?
They don't need
None of
to.
that.
Your
It was
first
just,
impression
your
is your
voice
last
out.
impression.
Like, and to me, it doesn't even sound that deep. I mean, to each their own, right? To each their own.
Mine.
Like,
My
okay.
voice deep.
But yeah,
Okay. So for the men on the stage, what do you guys think of Uche's voice?
interesting. I want to
listen.
hear this.
Honestly, for Uche,
so
when
deep.
I watched that episode, if I was on that episode, I would have popped my balloon. But talking to Uche is a sweet lady. The voice is not as deep. We can compare this voice. I don't know if it's the microphone or is there something going on, but Uche doesn't sound the way in real life. She doesn't sound the way she sound on that episode.
Oh.
The voice is not that deep. She's a sweet person.
Cap.
But look,
It's deep.
Go ahead, Mozzie. Go ahead.
Nah, it's deep. I mean, what you want me to do?
It's deep, period. Like, it's deep. It's like Arlette said, it's deep, but I sound feminine.
Yeah,
like,
you still sound like
know
a
what I
woman,
mean?
definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
But
like
is it
it's
like a
like strong.
cultural
It's real
thing?
strong.
Come again?
It's real strong.
Do you smoke?
I do not.
That's a crazy
I
question.
do not smoke.
Okay, well, I agree with Des Factors over there. I feel like when you came on the show, I felt like it was an extremely deep voice. But
Extremely is crazy.
I talked to you today.
Extremely is crazy.
Well, it was deep. But when I talked to you today, just like Dr. Des, I feel like it's not as deep in person. And I feel like I agree with Arlette. It is a feminine voice. It's deeper, maybe like Jasmine Sullivan or Toni Braxton, but it's still a feminine voice.
Okay.
It's not something I think you need to pop of a balloon over. But
I mean, you can't even say that though, because it's the first reaction that you get. Somebody walking out, like, okay, she look decent, and then she talk, and they're like, oh no, hell no. Like, that's just the first reaction. Like,
Honestly, I sat down to think about it. I was like, okay, if the roles were reversed, like I'm on the lineup and a man walks out and he
Right.
has a really high pitched voice.
Yeah, it's getting popped.
I'll be a little hesitant, you know. I'm gonna be like,
man, be for real. You popping that motherfucker. Stop
you
lying.
know.
That
So
just
I
pisses
kind
me
of
off.
understood
Throw my
that
water
point of view,
bottle.
which is why I wasn't offended at all. Like I was
you
not
popping that motherfucker.
Yeah, I was
Be
not
for real.
upset. I expected it coming, like, you know. So I wasn't upset. I got that point of view.
Okay, let's hear from Jordan.
I'm all the way off topic, but I just wanted to ask this question. They calling you Dr. Dez. You a doctor? You a real doctor?
What does doctor mean to you?
Are you a real doctor? Like, are
Yeah, I have a doctorate degree.
Okay, I just wanted to know why they were calling you that. I'm like, why are they keep
That's my
calling you
name.
Dr. Dez?
It is my name and my title.
He earned that.
Don't worry, we'll get back. We'll get to him.
Oh shit, it's about to get good.
I want to say something about this.
It's about to get
beautiful
good.
lady right here.
Uh-oh, it's about to get good. Are you a real doctor? What does doctor mean to you?
She's a female.
Yeah.
Not only a female, a feminine female, born female.
Yeah, bro.
So,
You know that.
We got it.
yeah, she is, believe it or not, Uche, you did not get the respect that you deserve on your lineup when you work on that show. Wow. I want to tell you that you deserve to at least have a chance to express yourself when you walk in there.
I agree.
Yeah, so
Man, shut up.
on
nigga.
behalf
You
of the
can't see how-
man, I want to apologize on behalf of the man that popped.
Don't apologize for me, nigga, because I don't need you to. That boy is deeper than the motherfucker. I can have my own opinion about it.
Their balloon for not giving you
Don't
a chance.
apologize for me, gang.
Straight
Don't
up.
apologize for me.
Straight up. 'Cause guess what? Ain't none of them women gonna apologize for anything they done, any balloons they pop for a nigga that they didn't like. Simple as that. It's not even about the men and women. It's about, nigga, how you gonna tell me how to feel about some shit? This nigga crazy. Get this nigga out of here. Are you a doctor, nigga? That's the question. Are you a doctor, nigga?
All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our next topic. The ladies of episode 35 were harshly criticized in the comments. Let's take a look at some of their moments.
And I don't like joggers.
I end up popping my balloon because I'm just not like sexually attracted.
You're handsome. I just don't think that you're like, I don't think we would align.
I end up popping my balloon because I have a thing with like light skin.
I feel like you could have just did more on the outfit. Like, it's just like straightforward.
You're a handsome man. You're well put together. Your head is on straight. But I just don't think that we would connect if we were to go further.
Okay.
Just a nose ring. I don't like the ring on men.
For sure.
It was just more so for me. It was kind of like the accessories.
She the one with the Monica heels on. Get on her ass about the Monica heels.
And then it was the bald head on top of it.
For
I was
sure.
just like, it was just too much.
You are a very handsome man. You're not ugly at all. I would say I pop my balloon because just the way you speak.
And then all the like cuts.
Yeah, he came out there looking dusty. Why he do that to himself?
All that? No,
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like this big one. Nah. That's big.
That big. All right, so ladies, the comments on your episode, you know, they called you guys picky, immature, childish, confused, all of that stuff. Like, how do you guys feel about what people were saying?
I mean, for me, it's like, right, I'm dating to marry.
Mhm.
So if there's something that I'm not like physically attracted to, or I'm not connecting to like intellectually, you know, I'm not intellect, but I'm just saying, like, if there's something like that, like, I'm going to pop because I don't want that to be an issue right off the bat.
Okay.
You know, if we're already starting off like that. So, I mean, people can call it picky, people can call it, you know, being choosy. And I'm choosing someone I want to be with for the rest of my life. I came on the show for love. So I wanted to make sure I was intentional with who I chose.
Okay.
I agree with her. Like, if we out in the real world, the first thing I look at is your physical appearance. So like I came onto this show doing the same thing I do out, you know, in the real world. Like if I'm not physically attracted to you, then I'm a pop, you know? And then like say I am physically attracted to somebody, once we get past that and I know I'm physically attracted to you, then I'll go like deeper. Okay, now I want to figure out how you are emotionally and mentally and spiritually, and I want to know you like in and out. But if initially I'm not physically attracted, we ain't getting nowhere.
Okay. Tiana?
I feel like it was a lot of judgment, a lot of initial judgment based off of like us popping. So like they expected us to. I know like a lot of people like want us to match, but we had a handful of guys,
You just smoke some
and
weed?
you
Or
know
them
they
lashes
might
burn
have
eyes?
not been our type, or there was something that we didn't like about them. So we popped, and like people like gave us backlash just for popping, for whatever reason, like we said. But it's like, you know, we may not just like that thing about that person. Like it's a handful of guys. Maybe we like it about some, like maybe we might like something about somebody else, but it's like, yeah, I just feel like we got a lot of backlash, like initial backlash off of us popping. Like a lot of people said we were hopping on a bandwagon because somebody might have popped and I might have popped right after that person. And they were like, oh, you're following that person. But it's like, that's not what it is. I'm just not going to match with someone if I'm not interested in them. So it's like, I popped. They want us to match with somebody that we're not interested in. It was just like wrong timing, I feel like.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm gonna, now that I'm here, I'm just gonna say this. I understand that coming on this show, you just go based off of like physical appearance, what you're seeing. I'm just gonna say, to me personally, and this is not to come for any of y'all here, but I just feel like popping on someone for like what they are wearing is so crazy to me. And I say it's crazy because they can like change what they're wearing.
Right.
I mean,
They can change what they wear, but that's not the point. The point is, we're on a blind date show, and you come over here not in your best, but just looking a mess, and you expect me to move forward with you? Come on, make it make sense.
Granted, what they put on to come initially might have been terrible, but there's more to that person.
It is.
Like, you know? So I'm not trying to come for y'all, but
That
like,
fit. Can't
if
get
there were
past it to
other
find out
things
if
that
it
they
was
said
more
that you were
about
like,
you.
I'm feeling this, but your pants are too tight and you're popping because their pants are too tight, they're not always going to have tight pants on. So it gets me like thinking, like, are y'all like here because you're interested in actually finding, like thinking,
Look, he wiped some of his hairline off.
they're too tight? They're not always going to have tight pants on. So
Watch him. He wiped some of his hairline off. Look at him.
it gets me like thinking.
He like, oh shit, I rubbed a little bit too hard. That baby, she ain't coming off that bitch.
Like, are y'all like here because you're interested in actually finding love, or you just nitpicking?
But I mean,
I disagree too.
I disagree.
I feel like if you decide to put on a whack fit to come in,
Let's hear from Ozzy VS. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I feel like if you decide to put on a whack fit for national TV, you're gonna put on a whack fit when we just going anywhere.
Yes.
Like, so yeah, dressing really means something, you know? Yeah.
And it's an initial attraction. When I first see my man, I'm trying to be like, oh, he looks so sexy, he looks so fine. And so many people said that about me as well. Like, he could change his outfit. I'm not his stylist. This is my first impression of this man. I want to look at him and be like,
I
damn.
already said that.
Damn,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? I want to look and be like, he looks so good. And I know looks aren't everything, but like we're saying, and it's initial attraction when we're coming on the show. I want to know that you put it on.
If I'm really sitting here trying to match with somebody, like I said, like I gotta feel you on all aspects, and I was feeling one, but like other than that, it wasn't there.
And I don't know if y'all heard this old saying, believe somebody when they show you who they are the first time. If you show me you can't get right the first time, I'm gonna believe that's just you. Because I'm not finna just tell you what to dress, because especially from a man's perspective, women, they don't like being told what to put on, how to wear, what to dress. Like, so I'm not finna get into that with you.
Depends.
If you can't dress, you can't dress. And I ain't finna be the one to come save you.
Facts.
Wow.
I don't know.
So
If we're
you
all
can
dating
put it-
to marry, I feel like we all should be open to dating someone who's probably not our exact type, right?
Get up outta
Because
here.
all of us here have a type.
Get up
right?
outta here.
All of our exes are probably our type. Yet look where we are.
Get up out of here.
Look where y'all at.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic.
Nigga up out of here. Let me get something else to eat. That nigga did some dumb shit. Yeah, I mean that nigga look. Milk and cookie downstairs. Him downstairs. Looking at me. My bad, y'all. But I'm back. Let's get it.
So, in this next clip, it's of a contestant who claims that he is a high value man. Let's take a look at this person. Your name and age?
Desmond,
My friends call me Dr. Des.
Oh, that's him?
Founder, CEO of Platinum Care Health Solutions, 37 years old.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do have some criterias. As a high-value man, I value the simple ABCs. I call them the Des factor. The A is for appearance, the B is for the brains, and the C is for character. She didn't pass my appearance test.
Okay. In what way?
So with the appearance, I look at the front, the back. She got the front. I cannot appreciate the back for now, and I also feel the aroma. The aroma is not there. So appearance test,
Aroma
1
or
over
aura?
3.
Okay.
There's certain specifications I'm looking for. The thickness has to be at a specific location. So that's what I'm looking for.
All right, Dr. Des. So how's the Des factor going for you since the show? How's the hunting going?
The hunting is going. The Des factor is working, and everybody has a Des factor. Everybody has a preference. Everybody has a criteria.
Okay.
I, for one, happen to believe that women are supposed to be feminine. By feminine, I mean there are certain features that you were blessed by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I look at the front, like I said on the video, and I look at the back. That's physical appearance. I know I talked about the ABCs. The A is for appearance, the B is for the brains, and C for character. Okay. If you pass the appearance test, we will talk about the brains, which is the intellect. Education, formal and informal.
Okay.
And character, that's a classified criteria that we have to talk one-on-one for me to ascertain what the character is. So the Des factor is working. I haven't found the one yet, but I am working on it.
Okay. So to open it up to everyone, what did you guys think of Dr. Dez's appearance on the show?
Ooh. I will say this, I love that you got a lineup. I think the hair is an improvement and it looks excellent. I did not like the hair on the show, but it looks way better now. No, I mean that in such a positive way. I mean, that wasn't a backhanded compliment. I like the way that you improved the hair, the appearance. You got the A, baby.
And when I say appearance, I don't mean just like physical appearance.
Yeah.
I mean just him overall on the show, how he behaved, the things he said.
I mean, I get what you're saying. That's for everybody, for real. Like appearance, brains, character. Like that goes on. Like that's unspoken. Like what's understood don't need to be said. But I feel like it's the way you said it and the way like you carried yourself when you said it. It's like what the girls be saying is giving. You think that you better than everybody.
It gave sassy. I think it gave sassy because the reason why I say it gave sassy because you could have said those things, but I don't think like the Des factor, like how you're characterizing it, it just seems like it's a little like 1, 2, 3, and it's like, why can't you just explain what you're saying?
It is 1, 2, 3 because 1, 2, 3 is easy as ABCs. We have to break things down. We're in the United States of America, right?
Yes.
We have to deconstruct a lot of things that have been constructed. People come to this country, we don't know where people are coming from. I'm an African first. And when I share what I'm looking for in a partner, that is my preference. Mm-hmm. Women come on this show every time. They'll say they want a 6-foot tall guy making 6 figures with 6 inches. Nobody judged them for that. When I come in here and I talk about the Des factor,
6 inches, that's it.
That is the bare minimum. What is the bare minimum? That's what it's saying. Nobody brings them heat, you know? But when a guy have the guts to say what they want in a lady, it becomes a problem. Why is that? Men has to stand up.
Right.
Men have to speak their mind. Men have to be men. We have to be able to express ourselves, our true self, and honestly.
Look on
So
Instagram
maybe
every
the
day.
oversimplifying comes across as a little like talking down. And like you said, you're maybe just trying to explain it to everybody, but maybe it's not coming across correctly.
Right.
Because it is coming across a little like
the delivery.
All right, well, let's go ahead and wrap up this segment then.
It's exactly how.
One last comment.
How you gonna say it come off shitty when women say the same thing and it don't come off shitty, but it does to us? Come on, man. Should I get into it, y'all? I ain't gonna even get into it.
From Uche, and then we'll go ahead and move on.
I was just saying personally, I didn't see anything wrong with his choice of like elimination. I didn't say anything wrong. Like you guys said, his delivery could have been better.
Yeah.
I agree, but his criterias, I believe, are standard.
It's valid.
Yeah, you know, but it's just my little 2 cents.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, so let's take a look at Shalane's journey on episode 37.
You said that you want somebody that values a relationship with God and that like goes to church. I'm not religious. I don't go to church. I grew up religious, but I don't practice a religion right now. I will say that one of my downfalls is that I don't really cook.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I kind of like
you from the
low
island and you
maintenance
don't cook?
meals. So
Okay.
like the eggs, the salmon, the salads, the fruits.
Just on rotation.
Things that are not like super hard to cook. I'm not the best cook. I hate cooking. It hates me.
You
Whatever.
hate it?
It hates me back, so we're even.
He's scratching his head.
So, Shalane, as we saw on your episode,
Keep it real, though.
anytime, God or relationship with God, anything like that was brought up, like you would pop immediately. Can you talk to us about that?
Yeah, I think first off, my biggest issue is that I never said I don't believe in God. I think the minute I said I'm not religious, people equated that with like, oh, she doesn't believe in God and she's like a devil worshiper, which is not the case. Like I said, I grew up religious. I question a lot of things pertaining to Christianity and the Black community, like the genesis of how it was introduced to us. We learned about Christianity from like our enslavers or colonizers. So initially, I already have a problem with that. But it's not that I don't believe in God. I'm agnostic. I don't have proof that God exists. I don't have proof that he doesn't. I just exist. And I'm just like, whatever. I'm not against people believing in God or having whatever religion they want. But when you say you're a Christian, from the doctrine that I know, I'm thinking, okay, you don't want to be unequally yoked with anybody, so that's why I eliminate myself. I would date a Christian as long as you're not imposing your beliefs on me. I believe everybody's journey is different and everybody should have that free will to seek out whatever spiritual path that they want, but for me, organized religion is just not it. That's just not for me.
I like that she said that though, because I feel like a lot of people get on the show and they're like, oh yeah, I believe in God, and oh yeah, and then they find out like afterwards that they're not really going to church, they're not really, like into God as that they said. So I like how that she was real about like, hey, this is how like I am as a person, and if you're really super religious and I'm not, we probably won't work out. So I just like that she was like honest, because I feel like there's some people that come out there that's like, oh, I'm super religious, and then they're like, are
That whole
you?
religion
And
thing.
that might be my deal breaker, and they're like, oh, I just don't want to say like I'm not, and then not match. So I just really
Rocky topic.
commend her for being honest and being true to
That's what I
herself.
call it,
Being
Rocky
religious
topic.
and saying you're Christian is the norm within the
Yeah.
Black community, so it would
Right.
be
A
easy for me to
rocky
come out
topic.
and pretend to be something I'm not, but I'm not in the business of like
Because
deceiving people. I'm honest. I'm very much
religion
like
just
what you
itself
see,
is
what
just
you get.
rocky.
It was
So-
it was at least 3 guys though that
Everybody has
from
their
our
own different
episode
opinion
that
about
you popped on, or I think they popped on you, where it was all about religion. So I just kind of want to know, how does that affect your dating life? When you say up front, I don't do this, I don't worship, I don't go to church, and how do guys in real life respond to that?
So the way I've approached dating is that I date outside of my race a lot. I date outside of my race a lot.
Problem number 1.
What you mean problem number? How's that a problem? No, because I feel like Black. I feel
It's a safe space.
Is it though, girl?
It's a safe
No,
space.
we listen.
I feel like Black people are very boxed in. Like the norm within Black societies, anybody within the Black diaspora, Caribbean, African American, like you're Christian. That's how you were raised, and it's this big deal. Like I date outside of my race a lot, where religion doesn't even come up. It's not even a thing. It's not even brought up.
How's that working out for you, though?
How is it working?
Dr. Daz?
Sir, we are on the same show.
And how is that working out for you?
No, because I'm over here with him ABCs and you're still single.
There's a difference between me and you.
Let me hear the difference.
What's the difference? The difference is clear.
Oh, go ahead.
When it comes to options, I have a plethora.
You don't think I have a plethora of options?
There is a plethora.
Bloody hell, this man, yo. Look at me. You think I don't have options?
No, I'm talking for myself.
Okay.
There's a plethora. This is the thing when it comes to religiosity, okay? I talked about the death factor with ABCs. You have a death factor, but you don't accept it. Your death factor, one of your criteria is religiosity, okay?
It is not,
Let's-
though. No, it's not. I will date someone who's Christian. What I'm saying is, if you are a Christian, you're following the principles of the Bible, you're abiding by the doctrine that you
Don't
study,
put it on you.
then you don't want to be unequally yoked, right? And as someone who's not a Christian, you shouldn't be with me then if you're a sturdy Christian, strong in your faith, walking those streets.
That's the criteria.
So I take myself from it because I'm like, oh, you're Christian. You don't want nothing to do with me based on your own doctrine. I will date a Christian, though. I don't have a problem with it.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you can date a Christian as long as they don't try to.
Don't impose your beliefs on me. Everybody's path is their own.
But here's the
I
thing,
don't
though.
see life through the lens of Christianity. I see it through the lens of humanity.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Here's the thing.
That's a bar.
Why would you pop? If you say you would date a Christian, when somebody mentioned the fact that they are God-fearing or they are Christian, why would you pop on that
Because
mention?
I was making an assumption based on the doctrine of Christianity. You guys cannot be unequally yoked.
But, and also, you usually pop when they say they want a woman of
God, exactly. And
that's when
not
she would
me.
pop. Not because they said they're Christian.
They want a woman of God.
Okay. All right. And then also, you also mentioned cooking.
Oh, God. Okay, that is so... I feel like that is so... I said I cook stuff. I said I make salads, fruit, and all that.
You gotta cook.
No.
that's not
I'm
cooking.
eating. Listen, I'm glad I can cook. And I was telling the girls earlier, my back would probably be really big. I don't want to be big backed. I'm glad I cannot cook. I eat a lot of salads. The body. It shows. I'm good. Plenty of men can cook. Plenty of men can cook. I'll be alright.
I have to give her that though, that she was honest with it, because I think sorry, remind me your name?
Shelly.
Shelly. Yeah, as she said, some people come on here and act like, oh, I'm Christian. I'm that. No, she was brutally honest, and I love her for that. I remember watching that episode. I was like, oh, I like her. Yeah, like she's not ashamed of who she is.
Right.
I don't cook. You still want to be with me or you want to pop your balloon? I don't really care. So I like that. So
I don't
yeah.
cook.
I don't clean.
So for the guys, is a woman who doesn't cook or cooks in debt, like, is that a deal breaker for you?
Absolutely.
Over with. Super
Oh,
Absolutely. Over with.
Super
She cannot cook for me.
Over with.
Are you serious?
Emphatically.
God know how to cook.
On some real
Can
shit.
you
No,
cook?
I was fake joking, but on some.
And-
If you're not cooking for
What
are
if
we
she's
doing?
a good cleaner? What if you handle the food and she takes the cars to the car wash? Like,
Look, I can't cook, but I'm not finna cook. That's your job. That ain't your job.
that's your job. Are you strong?
That's your
Uh-oh.
job.
That nigga got himself into some trouble.
You just set us back like an entire century.
No, really and
I
truly.
can't even listen to you right now. Like,
You had me and you lost me. Like
Yeah, you fucked up when you said that's your job. Let me get
I
something
didn't hear
about
from
that shit.
James,
But
but
if
all
you
the men
traditional,
said
it is your
cooking
job. But if
is
you
a
ain't
deal
traditional,
breaker.
That's important.
and see, this is black.
Wait a minute.
That's
so
all
I feel
men.
like,
No, it is not.
Hold on. Let's hear from Shelly.
I feel like, okay, if you want a woman that cooks and cleans and does the traditional thing, you should be doing the traditional man thing and providing.
You better be
and doing
plumbing.
everything
Yo,
on your
because
end.
I can do that.
Hold on.
But what I feel like is a lot of men nowadays, they expect women to do all these traditional things, but they're not doing all the traditional things as a man.
Not knowing how to
And
cook
you
is
want-
crazy.
No, not how to cook,
What's the traditional
but,
things as men? What is that?
like providing,
We'll build a
right?
shed.
Like not only providing, right, taking care of the home, fixing
that's
things of that sort, like manly things, right, like manly duties.
So you want a man
And-
who? So you're saying if a woman has to cook, clean, all that stuff, a man should know how to do like build stuff,
Build stuff,
fix a
all the
car.
That shit be easy.
100%
If you don't fix the
provide.
car, pay for the car to get fixed.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, do all the things that I feel like should be taken care of by a man.
Okay.
But nowadays, men want all the things that I feel like, like the traditional woman should do: cook, clean,
Let's not say
all
men.
this,
That's just the dudes you choose to talk to.
all this. Wait a minute, and y'all don't be doing the same thing. So that's just all I'm saying.
Alicia.
I have a question. Isn't cooking a life skill?
I was
like,
gonna
I'm not
say-
doubting for not being able to cook, but I was always taught like men and women, everybody should be able to cook.
Yeah.
And I know you
Right.
frying them eggs, baby, making that salad. But like, I feel like everybody should be able to cook to
Right.
sustain themselves.
Everybody need to be able to cook.
So, the word flashy was thrown around a lot with this contestant. Let's see why. Okay, so is it a yes
I
for
wouldn't
you?
even him. No.
No. I like her. She cool, but she said he was flashy.
Right.
And cause his pants, and I got him a $1.2 million watch. $400,000 chain. I know I'm flashy, so I don't know why she chose me. If he said he flashy because his pants,
Right.
So I don't think I'm at her type. I think maybe she liked me, but I don't think I'm her type. But I think you're a beautiful woman.
Swear
And
business.
you know,
That
you my
nigga
type.
hit
But
the-
if you said
hey.
he was flashy, and I know I'm way flashier than him.
Hit it out on the
I'm just
head.
gonna be
Yeah,
real with
keep
myself,
it real with
you know?
it. Keep it real. Keep it real.
All
Keep
right.
it real.
So Mozzie vs.
Yes.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
You ended up.
Look, I know what's crazy when they said flashy. Why this nigga think they was talking about him? No, nigga, you just soulful, nigga. You just soulful. Look at this nigga. Like, you came out in the robe, nigga. Why?
Popping your balloon on this young lady, even though you said she was your type, because she ended up saying, you know, in the end you're flashy, and you also believe you're flashy. Then you went on to go tell us about, you know, the price of all your jewelry.
Yeah.
You know, why
And they
did you
thought I
feel
was
the need to
scared.
disclose that?
I mean, I was just letting them know. They thought I was lying too, until like people really started like seeing who I was. But yeah. I mean, she was cool. You know, we had fun after the show, and it was fun. You know, it's cool.
So you guys did hang out afterwards.
Yeah, we hung out. She was cool.
Oh,
That's bae or no?
Oh, nah, not babe.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
That ain't babe. We hung out, you know, after the show, you know, kicked it.
Okay, but did you understand
still
what she
hit
was saying on the show when she was talking about the flashiness and all of that?
Kinda, but not really. I just, you know, at the end of the day, I just think like with the other guy, she just didn't like the way he looked, honestly, and I just think she liked the way I look better, honestly. That's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. She just didn't want to say it, but you know,
Keep
it
it
is
real.
what it is.
All right, I see. So for the ladies here, like, are you guys into men who are all super flashy, got the jewels on?
Absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Well, she don't believe in God, so we don't. You know,
I never said that. You see what I'm saying? No. It's silly because immediately I'm demonized. And anyway,
Oh my God.
Okay, so just to open it up to the ladies here, you know, are you guys attracted to men who are flashy like that, or would you want to date someone like super flashy, jewelry, all that?
I mean, I don't mind someone that's flashy. Hopefully, you ice me out.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like when you are wearing, you know, change, flashy, whatever, like that's who you are. Like if you feel like you want to do that to
Yeah,
show
I'm
your
not icing you out.
personality, show who you are, like you got it. Why not? I don't think it's a problem. Because
The answer to that question should have been, okay, if I'm your woman, we going out all the time, and your diamonds is hidden, and I ain't got none, where mine at? That should have been the correct response.
I feel like, me personally, I'm a person that likes to show up and show out. So if my man is showing up and showing out too,
Private jet. Private jet, Mozzie.
Yeah, man. You know.
Okay. What about
I am reminded every day that people are different. Like we are different. I absolutely do not
got makeup on
like a
his
flashy
beard,
man.
bro.
I like my man simple, in a nice sweater, jeans, some
Boring.
that's what I like.
A boring.
That's what I like. Like that whole chain.
Animus.
Your
Listen,
neck,
man.
eyes, all that.
Listen.
I'm not done.
Go
I'm
ahead,
not done.
go ahead, go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. Thank you. So the whole ice on your neck, your rings.
So you
all
want your
that
man
stuff.
pull up in a boring Toyota
You know what?
Corolla and
Carry on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
man.
gotta-
We ride Rolls Royces, private
Yeah.
jets.
I don't care what you
Yachts.
got. You see what's
You
funny
know.
is that a simple
Hold on, go
man,
ahead.
a simple man can have all those things.
Nah.
Capping out. You
He can't. Superman
Have
can't.
you guys seen how Bill Gates and Steve Jobs dresses?
Hold on, guys.
A simple man can have all those things, right? But you would never know he has all those things because that's okay. So when they say a simple man, an average man does not have all those things. You got to be intellectually different. You got to be different to have those type of things. When I say different, like your way of thinking, your lifestyle is totally off the Richter scale.
Wait. The worst thing I hate when people say is rich people don't drive this and that. Rich people don't drive Lamborghini. Who drive Lamborghinis?
That's
then?
not what I'm saying.
No, we didn't say they don't drive.
I drive Lamborghinis.
What do y'all know for real?
No, literally.
And
what
y'all
I'm
don't know
saying
what
is
Bill Gates drive.
You know
We
what?
don't know y'all. When last time y'all seen Bill Gates? Bill Gates don't know you.
I think
Hold on, let's let
Ain't never
Uche
seen
finish.
Bill
Let's
Gates in
let
y'all
Uche
life.
finish.
How's it yacht?
Guys, hold on. Let's let Uche finish.
I'm just saying, like, you guys dress like you're trying to make a point.
Yes.
We don't
No.
need to know that you have money from the way you look.
Why not?
You can still look very.
See, the thing is, you can't tell somebody what to do with their money. You can't tell nobody what to do with their money. Well, all we can do is judge for what they doing with their money.
Simple.
We can have an opinion about what you're doing with your money. We can't tell you what to do with it, but we can also have an opinion about what you're doing with your money.
And have all those things, the Rolls Royce or whatever, Lamborghini, all that stuff. You can still have it. You don't gotta flash it out. That's what I don't like.
It's a regular day, man.
Yeah, like what? It's regular.
It's not even really flashy,
really just, you know, showing.
It's called,
you have fun.
this is what it's called. If you got it, you got it.
Simple.
If you don't, you don't.
You don't.
But I think there's quiet.
And then that difference.
And got it is two different things.
Simple.
No bad.
You can have it, but still look simple, is what I'm saying.
That doesn't make
Quiet
sense.
luxury.
Simple.
We're talking
Uche.
about quiet luxury, though.
Thank you.
Quiet luxury is, yeah, sure, your sweater can be $1,000, but it doesn't have to be logoed out. I think there's levels to it. I do like a guy who puts it on. I like jewelry. I like diamonds. I like all that.
Right.
But does it have to be super
y'all
duper
say-
bust down on level 10,000?
Y'all say all that, and then when y'all see me, y'all be looking and choosing.
I know your neck
I
hurt
don't think that's
from
the thing,
all
though,
that.
because I don't
That's
want...
facts.
Yeah,
So you
I walk in the
Isn't that
room,
uncomfortable?
I walk in the room, I'ma shake it.
Your
Isn't that
topic of
uncomfortable?
conversation, yes,
Your
but...
boring guy, he gonna be just sitting there looking crazy.
You think we're looking
hold
at
on,
you
guys.
because
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I agree on one thing with Mazi. That's the original Mazi. This is a Mazi 2.0.
No.
Wait. I have something to say. Wait. I agree. You Mazi VS. Sorry, Mazi VS.
Don't ever call me no Maz 2.0. A Maz VS, that's, you know, Maz, whatever.
There's one thing I agree with Mazi on. Mazi, apparently, Mazi appears to own a Maserati. I happen to own a Maserati
That's one of
as
my
well.
cars.
I have a Maserati Levante, all right?
Yeah.
I don't flash that on my social media. I have a Richard Millie. I didn't buy that with my own money. It was given to me by a high value network man.
What?
A high value friend.
Don't say that no more.
All right. Listen, I'll tell you this.
Hold on, man.
Don't say that.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this.
Wait.
I'll tell you this.
I don't know about those factors no more. Hold on.
Right. I'll tell you this.
Yeah, that didn't sit right. He could be like, I was gifted this by a friend. A high value network. Come on, man. You just cooked yourself. Now what you about to say don't even matter because you probably just finna hit the motherfucking nail on the head with the hammer, but that just don't make any sense.
Okay, guys, please, one at a time. One at a time.
I'll tell you. Let me finish.
Go ahead, finish up, Dr. Des.
Original Mazi. I went through it, you know, I watched his episodes. I listened to him. He appears to be a guy that knows how to carry himself. But when it comes to high value, you will not see a high value man on OnlyFans. That's number one.
What?
You
Hold on, wait a
will
minute.
not see a high value man having an OnlyFans account. Number one. Listen, wait.
Hold on,
Can I
everybody
finish?
be quiet now. Let me
Okay, go ahead, Dr.
Let me
Des, go ahead.
finish. I will land the plane and I'll have everybody have an opportunity to speak.
That's
You
not
got
my
an oil.
pasta. Cut. Hey,
you freaky
Timothy,
ass
the
nigga.
line is, that's not my...
A high value man,
You got the only
when
thing,
you
freaky
have
ass nigga.
things, resources, stability, financial resources, it doesn't shout, it doesn't scream. Like I said, I do have a Richard Millie piece. It is on my wrist. This watch is 70,000 USD.
That ain't real.
I didn't buy it with my money.
That's
I
70,000.
didn't buy it with my money, and I will not boast on that. However,
Your argument ain't real.
when we're talking about high value, there's a difference between high value and flashy. We can have that conversation at the
I like that.
different
That's
time.
true.
Okay, thank you for that. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up and move on to. So that was Mozzie VS we were just talking about. Now we're going to talk about our other
2.0.
Mozzie here, who also got called flashy. Is she someone that's your type?
You ever been on a private jet before?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
But you gonna get one on a
I'll find
date.
out.
No.
She lying.
When you
It's
start.
my teeth. It's in the grill.
Oh.
Yeah, it's my teeth.
Oh, well.
It's 30K.
no, I'm just playing.
It's
But-
30K in my mouth.
Hey.
It's a house.
She like that.
Yeah, she like that.
All right, so Mozzie, on the show, you talked about your teeth, how much they cost. You talked about getting on yachts, all that stuff. Is that usually how you pick up ladies or how you get?
No, it's not. I just was having fun on the show.
Okay.
None of the girls on the show was my type. I don't even know why y'all put them up there with me anyway.
What is your type?
Not that.
So what is?
So what is?
Somebody that's beautiful, got something going for herself, not up here with buck teeth, not a farmer. Y'all have farmers up there.
What?
Do it look like I'm close to a farm? No.
Foreigner? You said
farmers.
Farmer?
They
Like a
up there
farmer.
milking cows and stuff like that.
That was in the lineup for you.
That didn't make any. It just didn't make any sense. So I said, you know what? I'ma have fun, but I'ma still pop it. Let y'all know how I'm coming for real. Private jets, yeah. Everything I said is what's really going on. It's regular for me though.
So I know you said, none of those ladies were your type. You said you would look for a beautiful woman, a woman. I thought they were all beautiful.
They were
up
all
there.
beautiful, yes.
But
Cap.
Yeah.
So you wanted celebrities lineup or what?
I mean, look at me and look at them. Does that make sense?
But you came on the show. You seen the show before?
I seen the show.
Okay.
Okay, so to flip it back
He got
to
a
the
book in his
ladies.
nose. Hold on.
I seen the show.
Okay.
Nigga got a book in his nose, man. Come on. You can't keep your nose clean.
Okay, so to flip it back to the ladies, what did you all think of Mozzie's appearance when he came on the show? I know.
I mean, to be frank,
frank.
I would not talk to either of these guys in like.
Be frank, I wouldn't talk to you that all either. You would like
these guys in like.
be frank, I wouldn't talk to you that all either.
I know I
You see my
Synchronized.
lineup, you would like you wouldn't even talk to me at all. You see my lineup, you'd be like, I know I ain't even on his level.
Your disco ball ass. It's not a matter of level.
See?
Wait.
See? There you go. Get her ass. Get her ass.
Cisco, when he brought the thong song, like literally, like
Chill.
you don't believe in God. You got a strong Jamaican accent, but you ain't even from Jamaica. Like, what the hell
are you talking about?
He's Jamaican.
You got this red lipstick on. You don't go with nothing. Your feet look like you've been walking all day on bricks. Like, let's just be real. You ain't high at all. Like, why you
Cook
ain't
the ass.
why didn't
Don't
you
so-
send me next day?
Thing is, why would you even start on niggas like this? If niggas is flashy like this, why would you even start on them? Cause they gonna get on your ass.
You even send me next to you if you really want to know the truth.
And I know your neck hurts.
Okay,
So I
guys.
don't know why you coming for her.
I wouldn't approach or talk
neck
to either
hurts.
of these guys because I'm not a fan of flashiness. I'm
Okay,
just
that's
not.
cool.
Because you
There's a
know that I
certain-
wouldn't talk to you.
Right.
Huh?
That too.
Because you know that I would not talk to you.
Well, thank God. Eh?
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking a question. Relax.
It's because I know you wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah, is that the reason
I
why?
don't know what's in your mind. I'm just saying I don't like flashiness, and
Do
if
you
I
feel
see
like you're
flashy
not
guys,
good
I
enough
wouldn't
for
talk
me?
to them. Huh?
Do you feel like you're not good enough for me?
That's a crazy
She doesn't know you.
I don't care. I don't know you. I'm just giving my answer
Off
to her
of first
question.
impression, looking at me and you looking in the mirror, would you
Uh-huh.
feel like you would be appropriate for me?
I don't care.
Oh,
that's the answer.
You know what's so
Kick
crazy?
the ass
I
with
bet,
that.
I bet if she showed me the last 5 guys she dated, they not even on my level. They not nowhere near
I
my level.
dated a surgeon and 2 lawyers, buddy, not a disco ball.
I make
Chill.
more money in one day than a lawyer making a year.
You're not my type, and I'm not yours. What's
you're
your
not,
problem?
but I'm just saying.
You're so offended that I don't like
No,
flashy.
it's not even about you being offended. It's about you came for the nigga. They asked you, you said no, and they responded. So don't get uptight now, lady.
I'm not offended.
Yes, you are, because you're getting hissy. You're trying to hissy fit.
All right, and then so just to kind of bring it back to Mozzie. Mozzie, we heard you came to Phoenix in a helicopter. Let's take a look at that clip.
Yeah.
Came to Phoenix in a helicopter.
Wow. There goes security. Oh my God.
This nigga extra. Into a black truck.
Wow.
Mozzie, aka him. My nigga, hey, he know how to put on the show.
In 4K.
He told him, hey, Jess real quick.
So nigga cut the plane and put the propellers on.
This is crazy. Crazy.
Hey, no cap though. I'm confused because
Just let your love flow. All right, so
no cap, y'all. I'm confused about that one because why was the helicopter on the motherfucking a pallet, right? It's on a pallet because it's getting pulled out the garage that it was just kept in, right? So somebody probably testing their helicopter. Oh man, I'm not a hater, but bro, that was way too
saw
much.
Uche's hand go up first. Go ahead, Uche.
My nigga Cap City.
This is not to disrespect you.
Oh, here we go.
And that's the helicopter you use to tour the city.
let me finish. This is not
Okay, sorry, guys. One person at a time, please. Go
This
ahead,
is
Uche.
not to disrespect you, but what makes you believe that I should not believe that helicopter was parked and you got in, then recorded yourself getting out, and then got into the car? I thought I was gonna see this thing coming from the air, then landing, and then you coming out.
Right. What the footage of you?
You do all this for what?
Where is the footage
Is it
of
just
you
your
in that
lifestyle?
motherfucker?
Like, that's just who
Inside
you
the motherfucker
are?
flying.
I'm curious.
I'm curious why you even talking to me.
Are we on the show? I'm asking a question.
Listen,
Like,
I'm trying to figure out.
Look,
Show the
I'm gonna be
video.
honest. I'm gonna keep it real.
Show the video of you in that motherfucker flying over the city, doing something in the helicopter, other than the jets on and hopping out that bitch. With the propellers on, you hopping out that bitch. Show something else besides that.
And this is no disrespect. You cannot afford to talk to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I
Let me
just
keep it
don't
real.
get why the disrespect.
No,
No, this is not
He's
disrespect.
offended.
No, it's not
It is.
disrespect.
It's very
No.
rude.
I don't disrespect anybody.
No.
It's rude. That was disrespectful.
But seriously, how she came at me, she got this purse, she got these rings, she got these bracelets, this hair. It's just not making sense
everybody,
to talk to me.
Everybody, let's have respect for each other. Marzi, have respect. All right. All right, you ready, guys? Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, I think Alicia, you had a question or a statement, or
It's kind of cold out. Why the robe versus a jacket? No shade. I just have a question. That's just.
Because it's Versace.
What about like a little Prada jacket? They make
I don't
nice
want
for
it.
'em.
I like Versace. That's why I bought it.
Okay, well,
I
you
got
be nice.
I
now.
got some.
You work
okay,
on
go
that.
ahead, Dr. Des.
Yo, $75.
Don't drag this out too long,
Right.
please.
Make it quick, baby.
30 seconds, Doc.
No, really.
Okay, go ahead.
45 max.
Mazi,
What?
you're a brother, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You're a brother. Yes. When we talk about high value, I want to differentiate. I want to make sure that we point out the things that separates a Mazi from a Dr. Daz.
Look, you a doctor, right?
When you look at a Dr.
Wait,
Daz,
you a doctor, right?
Yes.
How much money you got in your bank account right now?
Why is everything money with you?
Because that's all he has to offer.
Bloody hell.
That's all he has to offer. He can't
Yeah.
talk more than that.
Wait,
No, I
you
need
need
to
to
stop
Let me
talking.
answer the
Okay,
question.
let's
Let me
let-
answer the question. Let me
Sorry,
answer the
guys,
question.
let's let
you
Dr.
don't need
Des
to talk
finish.
no more.
I want to answer
You
the
don't need to
question.
talk.
Go ahead, Dr. Des. Go
All right,
ahead.
Reg,
one at a time.
don't talk.
Right?
Go ahead,
Mazi,
Dr.
can I
Des.
answer your question? FBI,
Go
if
ahead,
you're
Doc.
listening, I want you to investigate and verify our sources of income. No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
That's some hater shit. That's some hater shit. That's how I'm gonna go.
Everybody, calm down. I have not answered yet.
Yeah,
I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
That's some hater shit right there,
I'm
boy.
not
That's some
finished.
hater shit. I want this
There
nigga
is
gone.
something we call verifiable
Get this nigga outta
income,
here.
and there is something we call
He fucking all the bitches I
fraudulent
like.
activity. If you want to find out, hang on this plane. I'll land the plane, guys. Calm down.
You 12, bro.
Calm down, guys. Calm down.
Oh man.
Super.
Oh
If
man, this
you
nigga
want to
hate on the
find
nigga.
out what I'm saying, Google the word hush puppy. See where he is.
This nigga
And
a
then come
hater,
and
bro.
tell me about Mazi coming on a jet or supposedly,
Helicopter.
allegedly in the jet. But wait, I will answer this question one-on-one when the situation permit. But this is not the case for it.
funny, man. This nigga
FBI.
hater.
Okay.
Check it out.
Okay, Dr. Des. And then I think
nigga
Jordan.
told This nigga told, he said on a YouTube where potentially millions of people can view this nigga said, the FBI, I need y'all to investigate this man for fraudulent activity. Tell me that's not no hater shit. Tell me that's not no hater shit. Why would you say some shit like that on a platform like this, bro? Dr. Dez, you have all this sense, but you didn't have enough sense to say some hater shit like that, bro. Come on.
Jordan has
Really telling them.
So it don't matter. You just weird, gang. Like, what is you talking about?
Okay, hold on 1 second. Jordan has something to say, guys. Go ahead, Jordan.
All right, my question to you is,
Yes,
who
I'm
recorded-
rich.
No, I didn't ask.
Oh, go ahead.
Who recorded that video?
Hold on, what's this?
Yes,
Who
I'm
recorded-
rich.
No, I didn't ask.
Oh, go ahead.
Who recorded that video for you?
Nigga
Like,
funny.
did you ever record that? Like,
What video?
Like, the video, that one. Who recorded that?
What you mean? Who? The cameraman.
How do you want to stand by?
Record a video.
How do you want to stand by?
Did y'all see that nigga
You got
out
a
the
cameraman
jet?
on standby everywhere you go.
You do
Yeah,
YouTube or something?
y'all don't see the security right there, the bodyguard?
No.
He flew here with me. I don't live here.
Wait, but if he flew here, then why is he on the ground outside of the helicopter?
Because he can't fit in the helicopter.
Oh, but I thought, okay, my bad. I thought he flew here with you. I thought together.
Yeah, he was there waiting on me at the black truck that I got in.
Okay.
Why is this
Yeah. Last time he was at the black truck.
Okay.
Waiting.
So Mozzie BS.
Yes.
You know, we see you're also, you know, our other flashy guy on the stage here.
Yeah, I don't really like. I'm going. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead. Yeah, I don't really like to consider myself flashy because
Okay.
flashy, honestly, is like broke.
What's your
Like
adjective?
you know, I'm not calling.
Hold on, wait, hold on, bro. Because she just pointed at me.
Yeah.
Do we have a problem?
Sorry, Mozzie, go ahead.
Why? You shouldn't be laughing.
We're not doing this.
Yeah,
You shouldn't
Mozzie
be
BS, go ahead and finish your statement.
I wasn't saying that about
Hold on.
nobody.
No disrespect, bro.
Doing this.
Not calling.
Hold on, wait.
Because
Okay.
flashy, honestly, is like broke.
What's your
Like
adjective?
you know.
She pointed right at that nigga.
I'm not calling.
Hold on, wait, hold on, bro. Because she just pointed at me.
Yeah.
Do we have a problem?
Sorry, Mozzie, go ahead.
Why? You shouldn't be laughing.
We're not doing
Call
this.
her ass out.
Mozzie BS, go ahead and finish your statement.
I wasn't saying that about
Hold on.
nobody.
No disrespect, bro. But you shouldn't be laughing, white dress. You need to stop.
I'm not doing this with you,
Like,
sassy
stop.
pants. Relax.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so like, yeah, I don't really like, you know, it's different between flashy and just showing your wealth. Like it's, you know, it's levels.
Two different
But yeah,
things.
so yeah, I don't really consider myself flashy because like flashy is like a dude just coming in like 5-10 chains and they just silver. You know what I'm saying? Not talking about nobody. I'm just. See, she's trying to make it like I'm talking about. I'm not talking about it. I'm just talking about it in general. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
you know, say yeah. Go ahead, but let's go ahead and answer your question. Ask your question.
No, you.
We can check the
cracking
diamonds
up.
if they're
She
real or
giggling.
not. It's facts.
She
All
on
right,
the nigga's skin, that's all.
Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
But look, though,
Our
y'all.
next segment, we're going to go over some of the contestants that came on. BM talks to them. So we're going to actually have BM join us on the stage.
So check it out, y'all. If you're watching this on Twitch, hit that follow button for me, please. Hit that follow button, hit that follow button, hit that follow button. But if you find yourself on YouTube watching it, hit that subscribe button, that like button, and comment. It means a lot. Love is free. Support is free. I appreciate that.
So you took a trip to Vegas on a private jet.
I'm about
This
to.
nigga.
I do want to ask you, do you not think that you need to move on from this death factor? Because clearly it hasn't worked. I'm basically trying to make you understand, right? If you watch that episode and you did not reflect on yourself, on how you acted, then you need to know that you are the problem.
I agree.
You see, this is the thing. Okay, that's good. So what does that say? Did she come there to find friends? This is not pop the balloon and find friends. All right. So obviously, I mean, this reunion so far has been absolutely, it's been wild. I did not expect this at all. A lot of comments was made from so many people. I do ask for everybody to please keep it respectful. But I do want to start with Marzi. So obviously, Marzi, we saw you came on BM Talks to them. And everybody's seen it. The whole world has seen it. I've seen it. You've probably seen it. People keep sending me DMs every day. And so basically, you said that you was on a private jet. But the internet went and done its research.
Yep.
And it
Internet
seems
gonna
like
lie.
they found a private jet that looks like the one that you was in. But the only difference with the one that they found is that one doesn't fly. So
she laughing again.
So
She
the one that they
risky.
found, you can actually rent out on Peer Space for, I believe, for about $130 an
Yeah,
hour.
yeah.
All right. So can you please confirm to the world if you was on a real private jet?
At that point, I was not on a real private jet, really, because the real answer is I wasn't able to charter one at the time. It wasn't unavailable because it was the holidays. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I could have did it in my crib, in my Rolls Royce, any of my cars. I did it on purpose to get people's attention.
Man, stop.
You know what I'm saying? That's really the reason why I did it. But I do fly private jets all the time. I've been posting on my page. So, I mean, anybody can see that. But I did that on purpose, and it worked.
You ain't doing it on purpose, nigga.
So basically, you're saying that you wanted attention from people.
I mean, I found it funny. I said, you know what? I'm finna get people attention, spark some interest, spark people, put fire up under them. And they did exactly what I thought they was gonna do. So, I mean, it worked. But that whole time, I gotta let y'all know, like, nah, I really can go and spend $20,000 on a one-way anytime I want.
You know what? Let me actually say this, right? It's not even the fact that you rented a photo studio that's a private jet. It's the fact that you lied. Because you said that you was about to fly to Vegas to do some sports betting. Right? So obviously, in our minds, we're thinking that this is the style, this is your life, this is how you live, this is how you carry yourself, right?
It wasn't a lie. I mean, it was entertainment.
No, but this is the thing, right? This show, people come on the show and people are finding love, people are getting engaged, people are getting married soon. This is a real show. So this is the thing, right? If you could say that this is entertainment for you, right?
Yeah, he from UK or something.
You do know that words can make you, but at the same time, it could also break you. By you lying about something like that, how do we know that any of it is real?
I'm flying private jets all the time. They say my cars are rented. I drive my cars all the time.
Yeah, I used to like moisture
They
nights.
say my clothes are this, fake, whatever. I'm in the stores all the time. I might not even document everything I do. I literally did that on purpose, period. You want to get on a private jet with me? Give me half on the flight, we gone. I got an account, a jet card, all type of stuff going on. You got to put 100,000 in just to even get a jet card. So, I mean, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, we could do it. But ain't nothing cap about me. I understand what I did for the catch up or whatever. It was entertainment. I did it on purpose. I had an idea.
No,
People
you
was
knew it on
"Man,
purpose.
do
You
that.
got caught,
People gonna
nigga."
pay attention to you, whatever. I did it. That's
So,
that.
okay, so you never came on the show to find love?
I mean, if it happened, it happened.
So you never came
I
on the show?
wasn't gonna find love with the
so
girls
you
you met
never
on there.
came on the show to find love?
I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't come on the show to not find love. I came on the show to see what was gonna happen.
So if you found love, you would have been happy, right?
100%.
Okay. So this is a real experience. You feel me? Now, obviously, like I said, it's not the fact that you rented out a photo studio. You can rent out a photo studio. It's the fact that people was thinking that you was flying to Vegas. Like for instance, right? Everyone here, we are all the same. I don't care what you have. I do not care. Everybody is the same. We are all gonna end up down there buried. So that's what I'm saying. We all have to have respect for each other. Understand that whoever doesn't have, they might have one day.
Manage money as a family
Man,
with the
somebody get
Venmo
managing
teen
them off the
account
mic, man.
available
Nobody
for
wanna hear
ages
niggas talk.
13 to 17.
Give a fuck about you being
You feel me? So when you come on the
husband to
show,
wife,
just
going
have
for
a
the show, man,
open
shut
mind
up.
that you're gonna find all types of people, but we should all be respected the same way.
But look, I don't want y'all to think like, oh, I was ever trying to pop it in the first place. I was really just telling the truth. Like when I went on the show, I'm like, hey, this is what I do. This is really what I do. Like I fly private jets, I be on yachts, in clubs, popping bottles. Everything I said I do is what I really do for real. So I wasn't actually trying to pop it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? As far as the whole private jet situation with the catch up, the truth really is I wasn't able to charter a jet because it was a holiday season when you did the show. That's facts. I tried. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right. They're like, man, well, what you gonna do? Or you should do this. It was an idea from somebody else, and I ran with it. So I found it as entertainment. That's really what happened. This is the honest to God truth.
Certain ideas that people give you is not the best ideas.
I mean, it is what it is. It happened. It's cool, but you're going to see me charting on a jet for real.
You can get on 50 private jets. It doesn't matter. The fact that you lied already, it puts a stamp on people's minds. But what I will say is that, I do appreciate the fact that you came clean. Because there was a lot of videos on YouTube, out, and people are sending me videos and pictures every day. So it's good that you addressed that out.
That's cool, but they're going to also be able to send you videos of me flying in the sky on a private jet.
All right, so let's move on. Let's play this next clip from some of the girls on episode 35.
So we went out to eat, and then we went out to the club after.
Are you coming here to really to find love? Are you coming to look for your person? Or are you coming for entertainment?
There's some 3 girls.
And then once it's over, we're the cast of this episode. Let's party. This is not pop the balloon and find friends.
What are you upset for about that?
So when I say this is not pop the balloon and
friends?
find friends, I was referring to people coming on the show. For example, I heard there was something I saw on live. Somebody sent me a bunch of lives from Mars's episode, Marcy VS. You know what that is about. People keep rejecting people on the show, but then they hang out with them, and then things keep happening, and then, it just becomes very messy. So I want to ask everybody that comes on the show, right? When you come on the show, what's your first intentions?
I wanted my man. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get someone that I could be with. Like, that's what it was for, right? But I feel like also at the same time, if that doesn't end up happening, we all have this experience together. The people on the episode have the experience together. So I don't feel like we should just be mean towards each other. We can't hang out. We can't, just be friends afterwards because we didn't match, as far as a relationship.
I'll also say that I didn't find my person on my episode necessarily, but there were people from other episodes that caught my eye. So I just think that you're also creating like this huge like pop the balloon family that you don't know what can happen after, So
100%.
I'm just saying.
It's a dating show.
You ain't trying to hear that
so
shit.
I guess we're looking to date, like just explore our options and see who's out there and see who's specifically coming on the show.
Whatever
I know
the case is, you
the
got a
lineup
good
may not
idea.
be
You
everybody's
just need better
favorite
filtering.
that comes out,
You
but to,
find
like everybody was saying earlier, to be
It's that
open-minded
simple.
and to meet
You need better
somebody with the
filtering.
prospect of
You
dating
find
or just getting to
contestants.
know them at the very least.
Yeah, I agree, and I also feel like when you step on this platform, you're putting yourself in front of millions of people.
Right.
Absolutely.
So,
that nigga ain't saying nothing.
as Alicia was saying, anybody
You
on
can't
your
relate to
lineup
nothing.
may not be your person. As Masi said, nobody on their lineup was what they were attracted to, and that may be the case for a lot of people. But the amount of people that you're putting yourself in front of, you may very well still could meet your person. So it's still a good platform either way.
And I want to piggyback off that statement because I had a lot of pushback on my appearance on the show.
I
I'll
had a
say it's
lot of
80% pushback and 20% love. However, when it came to relationship and love, I did have people that reached out to me and that agreed with the death factor, that agreed with the definition of a high value person, that wanted to be in a relationship with me.
This nigga think he.
So I would say that the show
Kevin
gave
Samuel.
me that opportunity to be able to have that people available to me to be able to explore potentials for
Yeah,
relationships.
that's why you got that high value
I
shit
wasn't
from
able to find
Kevin
anyone
Samuel.
on my
Shout out to
lineup
you, my
at the
brother.
time when I was on the show, but given the fact that it's on YouTube and a lot of people reached out to you personally, I've had a lot of opportunities that way, So.
Yeah, so you all want to find love, right?
Yeah.
That's your first
Right.
goal.
Yes.
The thing is, a lot of people are coming there, their first goal is to find friends. As soon as they get on the stage, they find their friends, and then some of them even agree, I don't know what it is, like some of them act the same throughout the show, right? And then the show's over, they all hang out, they all become friends. Your episode as well.
Yeah, no,
I saw some videos of
we all went out, and honestly, I can't speak for the other girls. That wasn't my intention to come in and find friends.
Shut up.
But we all just meshed so
No, it's
well.
not about you it's not about you lot hanging out. It's the stuff that I saw happen.
Like
there was a lot of videos that the guy was being different to how he was on the show, right? So it seems like a lot of people
they will act one way, but as soon as the cameras come off,
Yeah.
they switch, right?
I agree. I've seen that a couple times.
Yeah,
Right.
multiple times. Slide in the DM.
Yeah,
you know,
just-
Not even just that. Like I see people like I'm talking to one of the guys, one of the new guys, one of the new homies, right there, and then we chopping it up, and then we get on the camera, and then he's a whole different person. I'm like, I guess, but the one thing about me is I'm myself, 100%. No matter where I'm at, where I go, I'm gonna be me.
BM, I want to shout out to episode 36, folks. I know that there's one person in mind that I've been going back and forth with on my episode. His name is Greg, the fireman. He matched with the lady that I actually liked. Her name is Tamia. On that episode, I know Greg and I have been going back and forth, okay? And Greg actually proposed that I should get in the ring with him for a fight. And whoever wins that fight, it's crazy.
Girl.
But I told him that I'm not opposed to that. What? Greg, if you're watching this show right now, I'll tell you this. Your proposal is accepted. If you want to get on the ring,
Talk that talk,
I'll
doctor.
get in the ring and I'll beat you up. And,
What?
We need
I will
I'll
beat you
beat him
down.
up. Seriously, I can beat him up. Okay, all jokes aside. But here's the thing: when it comes to this show, people come on the show. I know that BM said that on our episode that we did a catch up. They come and they act differently than what they normally act in real life. The camera kind of brings out different criteria or different characteristics when it comes to folks, and I have a lot of things that people said about me. I don't really care. People think I cut my hair because of comments. No, I actually planned on cutting my hair before I came on the show, but that didn't work out. Here's the thing. Majority of us come on this show to find love, and it is very difficult in this modern
talking
age
too
of
much.
dating, especially with online dating and
Social
all the
media,
dating
social
apps.
media in general.
People really don't represent themselves accurately. I think makeup plays a role. I think catfishing.
Thumbs down.
is-
You doing too much.
Wait,
I think you
can
doing
I
too
land
much.
this
The
plane?
first half.
Yeah, I'll say this because there are folks that I've met, and I'm like,
That's too much.
to be honest
Hit a
with
soft
you,
spot with you, huh?
I don't want to be, I mean no disrespect. And that's why I like to meet people face to face. I mean no disrespect. Your social media is not a representation of who you are as a person. You do not look the same.
Yours might not be.
All right, Dr. Des, we're gonna come back to you next.
I think we're
All right, so all I'm saying, right? All I'm saying is that even though this is a social media show, it's also a real life experience for people, right? I want you guys to find love. I also want you guys to have fun, right? But if you're coming on there and you are rejecting a bunch of people, you know, for reasons that you don't even know why, or just to pop, and then you hang out with the same people that you're rejecting, it goes both ways, right? Does that make sense to all of you?
No.
No.
I understand what you're saying by that. I think that none of our intentions were to like not match with these people, but like when there's like just that handful
Girl,
of people,
close your
and
legs.
we're not interested in them. Like we're not gonna just like keep our balloon because just because we're gonna pop. And maybe like I understand what you mean, like be truthful. And I don't think like a lot of people were saying I was being mean with some of the comments. And then when we talked, you were like, oh, just be truthful. And it was because I was trying to not be so blunt and mean about what I really
Girl,
felt and why I really
close your
wanted to
legs.
pop. It messed me up trying to make up these lies in my head. And
Right.
That's why we said don't
Yeah,
lie.
like a lot of the time when I popped on people, it might have been because I honestly just wasn't attracted to them initially. Like I know that I was never gonna go anywhere with them, so I popped, and I'm like, I'm not gonna waste your time, but I made something up because like I don't want to be mean.
Yeah.
So
So we're not saying hold your balloon for someone you're not attracted to or someone you don't want. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is we're just confused. Like you don't like this person,
But you're hanging out.
but you
with
guys
them.
are hanging out
But
and
it's
doing all
different.
this.
yeah, it's different
Okay.
Because you're
like,
hanging
they're
out with them
dope.
platonically.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you lot a real story, right? On your episode, you lot went out to the club. Somebody bought a whole section. I saw a video, right? I see somebody bought a sign. Pop the balloon cast from episode 35, and you're all partying it up.
What's wrong with that?
Do you understand what I'm saying now, right? So it seems like some people are coming
Intentions
here.
are wrong.
It's like as soon as it goes, oh, who bought the section?
Honestly,
Okay, exactly. So we don't.
the
No, don't
women
worry.
had nothing to do with that. That's all I have to say.
Good girl.
We didn't buy anything.
Okay, so that's why I said it goes both ways. You know, there's some
I want
people.
wait.
Dr. Des, 1 second, please. There's some people that really are trying to find love, and there's some people that, you know, that come there knowing that, oh, this is gonna be fun. Let me take pictures for social media. Let me take videos for social media, and then go on social media and go viral because I'm coming on the show. That's not what we are trying to promote.
You know, and even the people that I did pop on, I never connected with anybody like still from that. Like I stood on that because I really wasn't interested in them.
Right.
So
Okay.
like if I really was interested in them, I would have just said that then and there, but I wasn't. So I never connected with them. It was
I want
really
to say this
platonic,
about
like
the show.
I think James wanted to talk.
Yeah.
Well, I think based on the extremely viral clips of the show, like I believe people have a false belief that when you come on a show, you're supposed to attack someone. I think people think when you come on a show, you're not supposed to match. You're literally supposed to look at someone and tell them the most vile, nasty, disgusting thing you can think of to say to that person.
No, that's
so a
only
lot of
your
people
opinion.
ask me whether it's through the YouTube comments or in my personal DMs, why would you shoot your shot at Waverly after she already popped her balloon on you at the end? And the reason is very simple, because people act different when those cameras go off. People are a totally different person when those lights are not on them anymore. So I would
They get into
encourage
that good
any
shit,
guy
that Gucci shit
that
right
wants
now.
to pursue a woman on this show. A woman pops a balloon on you, please approach her after the show. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
That's
You
right.
Brother
Stand on
James,
that.
Brother James, Brother James,
Stand on
Brother
that.
James. There's something I want to say, and I'll take this to our host, Alette, okay? I remember this, and the very first lady that walked on my episodes, my simple answer was, she's not my type. What did the host say? What is it about this lady that's not your type?
Yes.
No, but that's true, and that's a fair question. But the problem is, when you ask me a fair question, be ready for a fair response. I'm not gonna lie. If you are not my type, and she wants to know exactly what is it about you that you're not my type, I will tell you.
This nigga, they think this nigga Dr. Yapper or something. God damn, that's all he did was talk the whole talk. Dr. Yapper.
You that.
Right.
Episode 37, I believe, that had James on it. The first guy that came out is very respectful. I'll let ask the same questions as she asks everybody. What is it about them that's not your type? He answered it in the most respectful ways. There's a difference between you, Dr. Des, and him. Go and study him, then you know. All right, let's go. Let's move on to the next video, please, which is about Dr. Des.
Dr. Des, what a good segue.
I want to ask you a question. Yeah. Would a high-value man stomp on a balloon the way that you did?
Simple answer is no.
No.
Stomping the balloon, a high-value man would not do that. That was the only immature thing that happened on that show that I don't think a high-value man would do in any situations like that. I think stomping on the balloon was immature. I expressed that already. But the way I carried myself throughout the rest of the show, it reflects high value. If you look at the lineup on the show and they say, okay, without the show airing, just the pictures or the first video on the lineup, they say point one high value man on that picture. Guess who they're gonna point? They're gonna point me. Why? Because you see me, you see value.
Why you so loud?
So,
You
Dr.
see me,
Des,
you see
I
value.
want to ask you a question.
Come on, Dr. Samuel.
What did you take away from that podcast that we had?
That podcast gave me an opportunity to reflect on my presentation. Gave me an opportunity to reflect on my actions on the show, and also just as a man, you know, having a conversation man to man kind of give me a different kind of understanding, and also be able to express myself with a certain level of depth that could not happen while we're on the show. Before I came on the show, I didn't know BM, I didn't know Alette. I am a fan of the show. I watch the show all the time. So when I came on my episode and I went back home, and my brother's wife happened to ask me, is this the BM that had the music with Awilo Longomba? It's a big artist in Africa. Most of you may not know it, but it's a big artist. Is this the same BM that is a musician that I'm like, what? This guy's a musician? I didn't know that. I'm like, the BM I met on Pop the Balloon, he's a very calm guy, very gentle guy. If I was in his shoes, I wouldn't be acting the way he's acting. I would be acting more than Mazi's acting if I was in this guy's shoe. And I'll say this.
Why is you saying my name, bro?
Wait. I need to say this because this has to be said. This has to be said.
Facts, though.
Believe it or not, BM has his BM factor. He acts the way he acts, okay? BM is a high value man, believe it or not. And I will say this, I respect this guy. When I look in the dictionary for the word humility, he's gonna define that word humility. If his name, who he is, how he's carrying himself, that's humility. He's a very humble guy.
Get it out your mouth right now.
Sometimes.
Damn, what?
I can describe
Take that motherfucker out. God damn, man.
myself as being humble, but people may disagree. But we come in on different angles and different perspectives.
Okay, just based off of everything that Dr. Des said, it got me like thinking, if the advice that BM gave you didn't come from BM, let's say that same advice that BM gave you was coming from like Mazi, would you take it with the same open-mindedness?
No, because Mazi has an OnlyFans account. I don't listen to advice from
You think he said falsified accounts? Oh man, come on, bro.
Does everyone think that we should be having more of these talks with men, especially? I'm talking to the men, by the way. Do you think that we should be having more men talks on the podcast to kind of bring light to what some other men are going through?
I think you should, because like when you're on the show, you only get to see yourself. Depending on if you're coming out or if you're standing there, you only get a lot of time that you're on camera. And so, like, there are a lot of perceptions can be made out of that. And so, like, when you have the podcast afterwards, you're able to elaborate on a lot more things and be able to, like, show people who you really are a little bit.
Just let your love flow like a mountain stream.
I agree, and I feel that a lot of men will not take any type of criticism from a woman. Not saying it's right, but a lot of men won't take any type of criticism from a woman. But the minute a man criticizes him or criticizes something that he does, I think a lot of men kind of take notice and say, you know what, I may change that. Same thing with a lot of women. A man can tell a woman all day, I don't like your hair, and she won't do anything about it. But the minute a woman says, girl, you need to change it, she'll change it.
That's true. Why is that?
Being a married man, being a respectable man, an honorable man, speaking to other men, letting us know, like, look, you shouldn't act like that. I watched what you did and it wasn't right. I think us men take notice from that.
Yeah. I do want to say that if you may think that you're up there, you may have all the money in the world, right? And you may think some people are down there. There's no such thing. Get that thought out of your head. We are all the same. Just because you have things that's made on this earth doesn't make you better or bigger than everybody else. And why am I saying that? I'm not saying that you shouldn't enjoy the things you have. If you worked hard and you make your money and you have nice things, that's fantastic. Enjoy it.
Legitimately.
Like, for instance, I speak to Marzi. Yes, I speak to Marzi over there. They're cool guys. Dr. Des, cool guy.
Verifiable.
Everybody here, you're all cool. You feel me? So the same way I speak to all of you is the same way I look at all of you. You are all the same. So nobody should be feeling like they're on top of everybody.
Fact.
That's why the people that will come on the show, they are people. It doesn't matter if they have their voice is deep. It doesn't matter if they are taller, shorter.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. If their voice is high, it doesn't matter. They are people, and they are all the same. That's what I wanted to say.
All right. Oh, go ahead, James.
I have a question. Y'all have a question and a final thought. Jordan earlier said that she likes soft-spoken guys, and I just want to know which.
Jordan, where's she?
Jordan earlier said that she likes soft-spoken guys, and I just want to know which.
Jordan, where's she?
Oh, soft-spoken guys. Oh, he shooting a shot. Okay, that's right. Yeah, shoot that shot, guys. Shoot that shot.
Earlier, you said you like soft-spoken guys. I mean, trying to see like, what you trying to like ask me on a date? Or?
Are you shooting your?
Yeah, that's right. Shoot that shot, my guy.
I'm just playing.
James, you supposed to ask her on a date.
I was just kidding. But I didn't notate that comment. I just want to say that.
All right. Well, thank you
gonna holler at her when the
everyone
camera go off.
that's sitting here on this stage for making the time to come back out over here and speak your piece, tell your truth. Really do appreciate all of you guys, and I wish you all the best in your love journey, your careers, your everyday
Amen.
life, whatever that may be. And I once again thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thank
and
you.
thank you everyone
Thank
at
you
home
for
for
having
tuning
me.
in.
Appreciate
We'll
it.
catch y'all next time.
I ain't gonna lie. This was a good episode right here. All that goddamn capping they had going on. Let me go back to the other Mozzie. Hold on. Okay. Somebody just texted me about this to my attention. So we finna get to it. I know this nigga, I ain't gonna say I know him personally, but I know him because he went viral, right? 'Cause I like sports betting and all that shit. They denied this nigga his ticket because it was too much money to pay out. They did not want to pay him his money, so he was like, he's gonna sue him. So he took it on the chin and walked out the casino, but recorded it before he walked out. But if you notice, this nigga popping it. Like, he really showing his money, him on jets, his cars. He got something, Mozzie and Filthy Rich, okay? Betting, watches, chains, jewelry, clothes, luxury lifestyle, tigers, eating, money, cash flow, him betting, right? The fits, the fashion, like this fit right here. I said this before in the episode that he was on. Look at this fit. This is Chrome Heart. Chrome Heart ain't cheap. That's a $20,000 bag. Them jeans between $3,500 and $7,500. The jacket probably another 3 bands, $3,500. Watch $250 at minimum in his bust down. Chain, he said some crazy shit. Chrome Heart hat. The buffs, you feel me? Nigga got it. Let's look at the other one. What was his name? Mozzie Rose. 2.5 million. He got 54.8 million thousand. We're gonna skim through his page. Okay, Rolls Royce. Okay. Jets, Rolls Royce chains, Rolls Royce helicopter. What was this? A week ago they shot this episode. Ace of Spade bottles. You see they went out. Okay, red beans. Okay, all that shit. Blah blah. Where this nigga money? I don't see none of his money. He not flashing no money. This nigga.
Tell me keep going, don't stop it, you ain't gotta say nothing.
Pink Ricky's. I don't know what that shit is.
Nigga ever hit it, you ain't gotta say.
Yeah, this nigga beard nigga is painted on. His hairline is painted on. That's all showing you that scar. I'm not hating on the nigga. I'm just calling it out. A lot of capping going on here. A lot of capping, especially this shit right here. Is this a Tubi movie? They fired his ass up, chop it to the black truck. They firing his ass up. But look, this probably a commercial nigga got paid to do. We're gonna rewind that. Hold on, let me show y'all something. That motherfucker on a pallet. Why is this motherfucker on a pallet? I can't go into it. I wish I could see the shit that I seen they showed on the video. That motherfucker got the shit right here where you can tow it. It's only on a pallet because it was being maintenance. You blend them, you put them. What a video you flying in this motherfucker, man? What a video you actually flying in that motherfucker? That's what I want to know. What a video of you flying that motherfucker? You cannot afford to talk to me. The nigga said he want that nigga to be investigated. It says Timothy Godson, master manifestation, money magnet, TV personality, booking manager for what? It's the Yubo. Who the fuck is this? Yeah, it's a lot of capping going on. But it ain't none of my business, man. That ain't none of my business. A lot of capping going on type shit. But That ain't none of my business. All right, y'all. Appreciate that.